Alright, we gotta go talk to everybody. Except for Caden. We can't talk to Caden right now.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh, that's right. She doesn't
Goodbye, Commander.
really have anything to say in this game.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are
We could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Wait, did we really already go down that path?
The Lieutenant and I are just
My
friends.
mistake, then. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or...
We can't date Garrus.
No, you were right.
We gotta date somebody to get the achievement, and also because she's great.
And I knew you felt it too. We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes
Quit thinking like a scientist. Logic doesn't work when it comes to
You
relationships.
make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this.
Take all the time you need, Liara.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
We talked about what I wanted to talk about. We've exhausted all the other dialogue options, so there's no point in talking. But it does seem kind of dirty to go like, we should talk about something else. Like, yeah, you're right. Nah, done. See ya. I got what I wanted.
Commander, things got heated back on Firmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down.
I like the sound of that,
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
This is where she hung out. And now you can't even activate her locker. She's truly dead.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Hopefully that is a little better.
You've seen this
not,
before on the
I'm sorry.
Citadel?
I don't know what to do.
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
What did you find? Goodbye.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Damn.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
This pop filter is giving up.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them.
I hope he got what he
That's the worst part.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway,
I
right?
ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but at CSEC headquarters. They were worried about the hostages. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. You just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but all they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr.
I sent out feelers from time to time. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a
I
chance.
was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go.
Cool beans. Oh. For the record, we're probably not beating Mass Effect tonight. We got a lot of shit to still do. We still have this quest. Well, actually, I don't think we have too much. Like we have Pharaoh. We have the Feros quest. I actually don't think we have much else. Herschel Kepler.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of research...
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but that's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral.
I
And I'll
know
try
you
to
will,
win.
Commander.
All right. Dr. R. Hart. Shot him so much he ran off. He's like, fuck that. Alright.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest
You're
your...
crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Your days of butchering
No,
are...
please.
That was... satisfying.
Good. Remember that feat.
Well, I guess we're done here.
With a few dark red. His work is ended. Damn. I guess we could do these. Wonder if you could have come here accidentally, like you could with Rex's mission. Oh, sorry. Do we need to do anything else here? Well, we haven't explored. Oh, whatever. It had nearly 100 moons, if you could believe it. And we found platinum. Yes. Many corporations lobbying for mining rights. We've already been here, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. We'll make some progress in here, and then I think we're going to call it. Sharing is I'm trying to go for at least about 40 minutes. I like to record in hour chunks. Sharing is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. The atmosphere contains traces of ammonia, methane, and surprisingly large amounts of water vapor, making the atmosphere a striking mix of browns, blues, and whites. Of Sharing's 60-odd moons, 2 have diameters of over 3,000 kilometers. Both have signs of former Prothean development, suggesting Sharing may have been mined for helium-3. Chief Engineer Adams pinpointed the source and located a strange object. Talia and Adams brought it on board to spend hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a Prothean data disk. Let's see. The surface is composed of geologically young plains of volcanic basalts and rhyolites with high concentrations of carbon and radioactives. Side 2 is rapidly volcanic. A dozen supervolcanoes, 50 to 120 kilometers wide, are erupting across the planet. Side 2's carbon content and constant volcanism make natural diamonds plentiful, if extremely costly and dangerous to recover. Logan is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. The survey team who charted the system 20 years ago reported many strange disturbances in Logan's cloud bands, suggesting many remarkably large solid objects were present beneath the cloud tops. As the ship approached, however, they subsided one by one. These disturbances have not been reported again. The remains of a well-developed Prothean mining infrastructure dot the planet. Abandoned mines are connected to dead cities by collapsed maglev lines. Unlike the crumbling skyscrapers of Feros, Quana's ruins are reasonably intact. Unfortunately, this only made it easier for looters to strip the silent necropoli of anything valuable. Well, we found cobalt, so. And do we do share? Yes. I think we've done everything but the main one. Yep. Feros. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumpled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkin the farther and Varden. And I probably should save before going in here if I was smart, just in case if I needed to do anything else before doing Feros, which I'm treating like an end-game mission, even though it is not.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I can't make it.
Because you got stuck on a wall, Liara.
We saw your ship. Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our lead. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Damn. Who? Okay, why? I was clearly shooting somebody else. $40. I had not put her in my team in a minute. Oh, them again. This would be more impressive, or I mean more terrifying potentially. Why did you change guns? If, you know, we hadn't already been fighting them. But, you know, hey, hey, they have to plan for it, right? They had to put the cutscene there just in case.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there? Are you saying you won't? No.
How is a woman supposed to think stuff is going on outside?
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Amounts of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Ruh-roh.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad
You're
you
a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander.
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Yep. Yep.
Now we can update Fidan and get a vehicle safely out of the Normandy. The Geth base is our next objective.
While the mini games in 2 are more varied for unlocking, I don't know. I don't hate the button. Press Y, then B, then you know. I don't mind it. It's tedious and annoying, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like the other ones in 2 lose their charm much faster. And this one doesn't have any charm to begin with. Or lose... I don't know what I want to say. I think this one loses its charm immediately, and then you're just used to it, and who gives a shit.
like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
You think? You're shooting at me. Stop it. Stop shooting at me. Teamwork. Well, that's one of them. Now what? Oh, it's those guys, which we've also already seen. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. Nice. Oh, there we go. We did everything we could here, it looks like, so now we can go back. Oh. Well, we didn't actually go down this way, I just assumed we couldn't. I was wrong. Not a very good sniper, buddy. Human. The bassist Ian Newstead.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip. Helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the
Not
Geth?
looking for. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get...
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
I'd rather die fighting.
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. Time's up. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the...
Look out!
Okay. There, we already tried that way. Nothing. Jammed. I was like, why the fuck was it jammed? Didn't we kill everybody? I doubt there's anything. Yeah, okay. Water system's active for what it's worth. Okay. Well, if it was another video game, you could crawl under there, but it's not. It's this one. Fair enough. Huh? Oh, he's right there. Wrong button.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad
I appreciate your concern and your efforts.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back.
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be
Then
easy.
maybe I can get this colony operational again.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels.
You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to
Marka
solve?
Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight...
You mentioned something about a food
Davin
ship.
Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future.
What's wrong with the colony's power
May
supply?
O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about
Let's
it.
talk about Zeus Hope.
Of
and
course,
Feros.
Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels.
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies?
I wish it... Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore. Good luck, Commander.
Uh-huh. You don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, Chief.
You're the one who... They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger.
Are you doing anything to remedy
I need to
this?
boost rations with the Alpha Varen. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest
Excellent.
are yours.
I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble.
Man, $28,000, dog. I didn't need it that bad.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels.
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up.
The water started now we just need...
Hey!
Thank you again, Commander.
Well, that was easy.
Commander, I was told to make my
Goodbye.
Yes, good luck.
Hold on.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make...
Let me see what you
Of
have.
course. I may be able to...
Alright, whatever. We'll talk to him later.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Are you the captain of this
Not
freighter?
originally. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship?
There's too much damage. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while. Good luck out there. This work must be completed.
Okay. Now, what do we need to do? Which we can do that now.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place. Unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but
The Geth fighters are too dangerous. There's a chance for growth here. There's simply...
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
I don't give a shit.
What can you tell me about
Very
Exogen?
little. I work there as a security officer. That's what they do. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Fidan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogen.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to... They should have sent a small... And you're only interested in the Geth. Commander.
And you're only interested in the Geth, our main threat. Fucking whatever, lady. Whatever.
Watch out! I don't know how much more I can take.
I don't know how our Mako got here.
And now to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent being would typically say.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We are receiving a weak comm signal. I cannot believe this will take
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Lisbeth, what is this? Bug snacks?
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Oh yeah, knock yourself out, Zero. I'm just artificially waiting another 15 minutes. Because I'm also recording the stream, and I'm at 46 minutes. So I just try to make it for an hour. But yeah, you can go ahead and cut out. You ain't gotta stay. You already stayed long enough. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging. Always fun. It's always nice. You have a good one.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
En route.
Potential. Oh yeah.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to...
You see?
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving despite everything the Geth have done to them.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away
What
from me.
kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I can't stay here. I need
Commander,
to move on.
before you go...
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks...
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters.
Stay bunkered down.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Alrighty. Let's move on. I wonder who that radio chatter was.
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm.
Jam.
The Geth moved in rather quickly.
Resistance will be extremely...
Pretty not great. Wow, somebody hit us with an overheat beamerino. Dude's just jumping up and down. He's just going everywhere, ain't he? Okay.
A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard.
What? Where? Oh, over here, you say? I don't know why I'm doing this. There's probably fucking nothing in here that I actually want, but whatever. And why can't I shoot? Okay. Oh, this way. One-way trip down. Whoops. I knew I think I did that the first time I fucking played as well. I just ran the opposite direction, thinking. The hell are you? Oh, it's Dasani. No, it's not Dasani. It's just stuck in a wall. I don't know how the hell she saw it. This minimap fucking sucks. There we go. Alrighty.
Damn it!
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were
It's
you...
my own fault. Next thing I knew, the Geth... I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out
It's
what...
not the Geth. It's... They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for
I don't know for certain, but...
Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me?
You know where I might be... Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. I've noticed the Geth laying power... You could follow those cables, but...
All right, I'll look into it.
You don't have to tell me Oh, here. Good luck with that field.
I wanted to hit investigate, actually, but once again, mashing the X button. Trying to make fucking progress.
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just I came here with my mother.
You stay...
Damn it! Hit stop!
As soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
Tell me about yourself.
I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the
I really don't know that much. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would
It's
be...
just a plant. Exogeny was studying it, but good luck with that field.
Alright, there we go. We know that much. Let's go get that door open and then we'll call it. Unless it takes us 5 minutes to try to open a door, in which case we'll call it. We're gonna either go to call it when we open the door, the field, or in 5 minutes. Whatever fucking comes first.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Exogeny Corporation reminds all... Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subjects.
Tell me everything you
I was unable to Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying exogenic?
It was deemed necessary to assess.
That explains their strange behavior.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field.
VI, what can you tell me
I have limited data on the Geth. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source. Going.
Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and call it.
Standby mode.
We did what we wanted to do. I want to talk to the terminal. We'll do that. We'll get more information next stream. But that's it for me. Thanks for sticking around. If you did, appreciate you. See you next time. You have a good one. Bye. Bye.